Hello there, my name is Amanda May and welcome back to my booktube channel. Today we are going to do 25 bookish facts about me so that you can get a chance to get to know me as a reader. Number 1, my favorite kind of book to read is adult high fantasy. I like all fantasy, low fantasy, urban fantasy, doesn't really matter, young adult, but I find that most of my favorites just fall in the adult category. Number 2, I practically never DNF a book for real. I almost always tell myself that I'll get back to it eventually. Number 3, my parents had a hard time punishing me when I was a kid because they didn't want to take books away from a child, and so they couldn't really ground me because anything that they would do, I would be just fine. It wouldn't be a real punishment because I would just go to my room and read. Number 4, I used to be anti-audiobook for some reason. I honestly don't even know why, but my husband has since made me see reason, and now I love audiobooks. Number 5, Patrick Rothfuss is my all-time favorite author, and I will die on this hill. Number 6, I can't read and eat at the same time. I can't even read and drink at the same time. I'll just forget that I have water or whatever it is on the table next to me. So if I'm really into my book, I'll even skip meals accidentally. The book sustains me. Number 7, my bookmark has to match my book. It doesn't have to 100% match. Really, I just care about the color scheme. I want the colors to match. I'm not one of those readers who just puts a receipt in their book and they're fine with it. That would drive me insane. I need a bookmark. I love bookmarks. We're gonna make that number 8. That's what we're gonna do. Hold on. Number 8, I didn't read Harry Potter until after college. I watched all the movies when they came out, but I never got into the books. And even now, I've only ever listened to the audiobooks once through. Please don't hate me. Number 9, Scholastic Fair Day at school, in like elementary school, whenever that was, middle school, don't even know. That was my favorite day in school, or week. I don't even remember how long it lasted. I just remember loving it because I got to buy all the new books. Number 10, I don't like lending out books to people because I'm really particular about keeping my books in nice condition. But I also don't like borrowing books because number 11, I like to own every book that I've read. Number 12, I don't know. Number 12, I have a hard time only reading one book at a time. I'm usually reading at least 2, a physical book and an audiobook, and then I honestly am usually reading more than one physical book at a time, so it could be more than 2 even. I just have a hard time reading just one. I can't just focus on one. I need to read them all. Number 13, I take dust jackets off hardcovers when I read them. And that kind of leads me into number 14, which is that I love pretty books. And if I'm going to buy a book, I want to have the prettiest edition. Number 15, I have a hard time tuning out noise when I'm reading, so I like to read in absolute silence, but if there is going to be noise in the background, like say I'm listening to music, I need it to be instrumental or in a foreign language that I don't understand. Number 16, I see what I'm reading like a movie playing in my head, like a really detailed movie. I get to the point where I don't even see the page with the words in front of my face. I am completely just in my head watching a movie. Notifications are annoying. Number 17, I read at the end of the day in bed, and I sometimes fall asleep reading, which is really frustrating. I'm sure most of you understand that. Number 18, I hate mass market paperbacks. I hate them. I have some, where are they? I have some right here, and I have some right here, but I hate them. I hate reading them. I don't like breaking the spines, right? Who likes mass market paperbacks? Please, if you like them, explain to me why in the comments. I need to understand because I don't. I hate them. Editing Manda here. So I do realize that mass market paperbacks are generally more affordable, and if that's the reason for somebody to prefer them, then that's totally fair. What I don't understand is if that is somebody's preferred binding style. So if it is your preferred style of book, let's chat. Number 19, I don't usually try to predict what's about to happen in books. I just I'm along for the ride. I don't try and predict what's gonna happen in movies or TV shows either. I just kind of like to be in it. Number 20, I plan out my books way in advance. I'm telling you, I have a list of all the books that I want to read in a specific order in specific months for the next 3 years. I'm not going to share that because I guarantee you it's going to change. It is a very flexible list, but I am obsessive about organization and lists. And so, yeah, I have a 3-year TBR. Number 21, I update my Goodreads daily. Or more than daily if I read more than one time in a day. I just really like it being up to date. I don't know why. Number 22, I love reorganizing my bookshelves. I love it. So throughout my videos, you'll probably, well, if you're observant, you'll probably notice my books moving around a little bit from video to video. It's because I am insane and reorganize my books all the time. Number 23, I like reading books before they are adapted into movies or TV shows or whatever, but I don't have to. There are plenty of books that I saw the TV show or the movie first and then read the book, and it was fine. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind doing it backwards. Number 24, I don't really like rating books. I don't feel like I can be consistent really from book to book. It's just, my ratings are just a gut feeling. There's no magic formula or anything to stay consistent. So I don't like rating them unless they are solid 5-star books. I do like keeping track of the books that I think are 5 stars, so I will rate those. Lastly, number 25. According to Goodreads, I have read over 300 books. I don't know if you think that's a lot or just a little bit, but I'm really proud of that. I think that's awesome. And yeah, that was 25 bookish facts about me. If you feel so inclined, please leave a bookish fact about you in the comments. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of my content, please hit subscribe. It would really help. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!